Hey everybody, it's Red with RedDragonLeo.com. Hope everyone had a good day today and didn't get faked out as we knew ahead of time where we were heading. On the downside, we didn't know exactly where it was going to stop, but we pretty much had an idea that we were going to go down into the 11:30, 12 o'clock time frame as they typically do in the morning, and that's about when the selling stopped, and we had to move up, as you can see here on the 5-minute chart, and that's typical. We all pretty much know by now the action is between 9:30 and as late as noon, but lots of times it stops early. It stops about 11 or 11:30. That's when the action stops, and then it picks back up again in the 3 o'clock time frame. Well, as I posted on the blog, we had a fake print of SPY. Let's see, it was 111.07, and we had that at like let's see, we had that at about, oops, let me find the right one here, at about 11 o'clock or something like that, 11:15 or something like that, if I recall. So one of these candles is not showing up here on this, but it did show up on my Thinkorswim account, and that fake print shot up to it was like in this candle, and it shot up to like right here, and that basically 11:08, that is about equivalent to your 110 or 111.07 on the SPY. And so pretty much I told everyone, hey, that we had this fake print, and if we start going back up, this is where we're going to go. And sure enough, we did. We went up to, I think that is like 110.98. It's like 9 cents shy of it. And then boom, we sold off. Now this is the 5-minute chart. As you can see, we are pretty oversold here on the 5-minute chart. But it's not curled back up yet. That could indicate that we could go down in the morning as well. Because this moved down, a little bit of sideways consolidation. It's not a lot, but that's indicating a bear flag. So, we'd really need a longer period to indicate a bear flag to really play out. But it's possible if there's any news released in the morning. I don't think there is anything on Friday, really. Maybe I'm overlooking something, but you guys will tell me, I'm sure. So it's a possibility we could go down a little bit and allow this to curl back up here on the stochastics, and allow this to roll back up. But you can see it looks like it's ready to roll back up here on the bars, but that doesn't mean it can't go down a little bit further here on the 5 minutes. You can't really tell a lot on the 5 minute. Let's move over to the 15 minute. That's gold. Okay, in the 15 minute here, as you can see, it's headed down. So that kind of tells you that, yeah, we're probably going to roll down here early in the morning and let this thing go down here and recycle back up, which would kind of bury the 5-minute chart as well. So that leads me to believe we might go back down here and retest this 1092 level in the morning. It's a possibility. And we could go down a little bit further and meet up with this trend line right here. So we could go a little bit further there and meet that up into that 1085 to 1090 area that I posted on the blog. I thought we might go to today, but so after that, though, that should bury this 5 minutes or 15-minute chart, and it should also bury this one, and it would want to come back up as well. Of course, it could be working its way back up as we're going down, so that happens a lot, or it could end up looking like this. But moving on to the 60-minute chart. The 60-minute chart's moving up. Okay, so it's the more powerful one, but it is not curled back up yet. So even though it's getting lower or higher lows on the histogram tower bars, it hasn't curled back up yet and hooked back up. It's pointing up here, but it's still in bear territory, which leads me to believe that it will not give a lot of strength to the 5 and 15-minute chart, allowing the actual price level to fall in the morning as this goes down maybe below the zero before these actually hook like this. Now at that same time, of course, the histogram tower bars can be moving higher. As you can see, this actually didn't get across until it hit the 0 point right there. But yet the histogram bars were moving up. And so as you noticed, as this was rising up, you can go straight up to here and you can see that the market was still selling off even though this was rising up. So this could be rising up, but yet we could still be falling back down. Now, if this was a wave 1 down today and a wave 2 into the close, the up move, well, not the little sell-off, but the up move throughout most of the day, if that was like a little minor wave 1 and a wave 2 back up, then we could have a wave 3 down tomorrow and easily hit this 1085 to 1090 area. That, you know, if you wanted to call them waves like that. Of course, now if that pierces, we are going down to this 107.12 or 107.35 fake print that we have confirmation of that we're going to go to, and that's about the 1070 area. So we know that ultimately we are going down there. So you draw that little line out here on the 60-minute, and this has been our falling channel since the April high, so we do expect it to hit there and get a bounce. So it's possible it goes down while this moves up. That is a possibility. So those are those two charts, and when you compare them to the daily is not giving any upward support right now. So the 60 is on its own, basically. So the 60 now is not getting support at all from the daily because the daily has been falling 3 days in a row. It's trading pretty much sideways here and actually putting a lower histogram tower there, so it's not supporting it. It is rolling back over here. It is curling up on the negative DI line. But now, but the daily is not given selling pressure or buying pressure. There's no conviction really either way. Because when you look at this ADX line, you can see it's below 20. It's not giving support to either move. So these could flip and crisscross right back, just as easy as that. We don't really know. It's directionless right now because this is not giving support to one trend or the other. It's not in a trend yet. Now, when this ADX line starts to ramp up, whichever one of these is on top, is going to be the ruling trend. So, will it be the bull flag that we formed here? You could go all these days up, sideways consolidation back, pull back a little. That is a bull flag. If that plays out, there's no guarantee how far it can go, but that certainly means it could easily pop a day like tomorrow and pop right back up here and meet a double top. It is possible that would fulfill a bull flag. So even though it's a much longer move right here, it doesn't have to like go up to here. That would be more like the Elliott wave ABC move, in which, well, we've actually got a B, C, and then what do we got here? I don't know. Is this whole three-wave move down to wave 1? Maybe tomorrow, Friday, we get a pop into the close as the 60 finally rolls its way back up, puts in a positive day after 3 days down. That could be our wave 2 up of a larger move going down. And if so, then that would set up the case for next week having Monday down. That's what that would set up the case to do. So the daily's not giving us really much clues as it's kind of trading sideways. So the 60-minute, again, it can move up. So we can move down in the morning, work our way back up throughout the day as this thing runs up here and puts in probably a smaller histogram tower bar, sets it up to roll over into the close, but it won't roll over to the close. It might just peak out into the close, most likely. I suspect it'll be at its peak into the close, which sets it up for a Monday down. And and the 15, of course, would also go down in the morning and roll its way back up and support the move, and maybe even put in a higher histogram tower bar as the 60 gives it a lift. And of course the 5 is going to go, same thing, and it's probably going to do one of these days or one of these moves if we put in a positive close tomorrow. Which I kind of think that we're going to. I kind of think we're going to go down and then up and close up. I don't know how high. I don't know if we're going to do a double top or not, but I think we could easily go back up a little bit and kind of make it like a wave 1 down to wave 2 back up, setting up for Monday. You can see the VIX chart here on Cobra's blog. The VIX is not supporting it. It is going up for a little bit longer term on more days, but at least the shorter term RSI is losing strength. It's pointing back down. So this might go back down for tomorrow, give tomorrow a positive close, then turn and go back up. You know, kind of similar to this move over here, like down, then turn back up for next week. And that would maybe make this kind of curl over a little bit, then continue forward for next week. And so that's what I see for tomorrow. Most likely down in the morning, and then up the rest of the day. So good luck to everybody. See ya.